My girlfriend said, "New Year's resolution, love you more." I replied, "Mine, love you never." Then I ended everything, packed overnight, left before dawn, and I smiled when her resolution was stalking my social media. "Hey Reddit, my New Year's resolution is to love you more," she said, looking up at me with those practiced doe eyes that used to work so well. I set down my wine glass with deliberate care. "Mine is to love you never. We're done, Claire. Pack your things, or I'll pack them for you." The color drained from her face like someone pulled a plug. Around us, the New Year's Eve party at my brother's house continued. Champagne flutes clinking, countdown excitement building. But in our corner of the kitchen, time stopped. You're joking," she whispered. "It's New Year's Eve. Everyone's here. I know exactly what day it is. And I know exactly what you did 3 weeks ago at the office Christmas party." I'm 32. Claire is 29. We'd been together for 4 years, living together for 2. Everyone thought we were perfect, the couple who'd be engaged by Valentine's Day, married by summer. Her parents loved me. My parents loved her. Our friends constantly asked when I'd propose. The ring was already bought. Had been for 6 months. Hidden in my gym bag, where she'd never look. Thank God I never asked. 3 weeks earlier, I'd gotten a text from an unknown number. Just a video file, no message. I almost deleted it as spam. Something made me click. It was footage from the office Christmas party Claire's firm had thrown. She worked in marketing for a tech startup downtown. I'd skipped the party. My own company's event was the same night. The video showed Claire and Derek from her sales team in a supply closet that someone had apparently left cracked open. His hands were under her dress. Her head was thrown back. She was moaning his name. Whoever sent it had filmed 30 seconds before walking away. 30 seconds that detonated 4 years of my life. I'd sat in my car outside the gym for an hour, watching it over and over, feeling my chest cavity hollow out, feeling something cold and hard crystallize where my heart used to be. "What are you talking about?" Claire's voice went shrill. "What did I supposedly do?" "Don't." I kept my voice low. "Don't insult both of us. I have video, Claire." "Derek." "Supply closet." Ring any bells, or should I play it right here on my phone for everyone to see? Her face went from white to gray. "I can explain." "No need. I've had 3 weeks to think about this. 3 weeks of you coming home and kissing me. 3 weeks of you sleeping in my bed. 3 weeks of pretending you didn't let another man." I stopped. Deep breath. "I'm done. The only question is whether you leave tonight or tomorrow morning. We need to talk about this." Tears started flowing. Her signature move. It was a mistake. I was drunk. It meant nothing. "Then why didn't you tell me?" I leaned closer. "Why did I have to find out from an anonymous video? Why have you spent 3 weeks lying to my face?" She had no answer for that. My brother found us 10 minutes later. Claire was crying into her hands, mascara streaking down her face. I was leaning against the counter, arms crossed, watching her like you'd watch a stranger. "Everything okay?" he asked carefully. "Claire's leaving," I said. "Can you call her an Uber?" "It's New Year's Eve, the surge pricing. I'll pay for it. Just get her out of my sight." He looked between us, read the room, nodded. "I'll take care of it." Claire tried 4 more times that night to talk to me, grabbed my arm in the hallway, followed me outside when I went to cool off, cornered me in the bathroom. Each time, I gave her the same response. "We're done. There's nothing to discuss." "But I love you," she sobbed. "It was one mistake. One stupid, drunk mistake. Please. You love me." I laughed, and it came out wrong. Bitter. "You loved me so much you couldn't keep your legs closed for one office party? That's not fair. What's not fair is that I've been planning to propose to you. What's not fair is that I defended you to my mother when she said you were too flirty with other guys. What's not fair is that I trusted you." I stepped back. "But that's over. You killed it. Now it's just a corpse, and I'm done carrying it around." Midnight came. Auld Lang Syne played. Couples kissed. Claire was gone. My brother had successfully gotten her an Uber. I stood on the back deck, alone, watching fireworks explode over the city. My phone buzzed. Claire, of course. I'm so sorry. Please call me. We can work through this. I love you. I blocked her number. It buzzed again. Different number. It's me. Don't block me. I know you're hurt, but we can fix this. Blocked. Again. Another number. I'm using my friend's phone. Please. Just talk to me. Blocked. My brother joined me on the deck. You okay? Never better. Liar. I shrugged. I will be. I got home at 2 in the morning. Our apartment, my apartment now, felt different. Hostile. Every object she'd touched was contaminated. I started in the bedroom. Grabbed her clothes from the closet, threw them in garbage bags. Makeup from the bathroom. Toiletries. Books from the nightstand. That stupid scented candle she loved that smelled like fake vanilla. By 4 in the morning, I had 12 garbage bags lined up by the door. Everything that was hers, packed and ready. I changed the locks at 5. Had called a 24-hour locksmith at 3. Cost me triple the normal rate. Worth every penny. At 5:30, I texted her from a texting app she wouldn't have blocked. Your stuff is bagged up by the door. You have until 6 a.m. to collect it. After that, it goes to the dumpster. Don't knock. Don't call. Just take it and leave. She showed up at 5:45 with 2 friends. I watched through the peephole as they loaded the bags into a car. She kept looking at the door like she wanted to knock. She didn't. Smart girl. The next few days were a blur. I called in sick to work, first time in 2 years. Deleted every photo of her from my phone. Every text chain. Every email. Erased 4 years like they never happened. Social media was trickier. We had hundreds of photos together. Couple shots, vacation pics, birthday posts. I went through methodically, deleting or untagging myself from everything. Then I blocked her on every platform. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. Everywhere. My friends started texting. Dude, what happened? Claire is posting some cryptic stuff. Are you guys okay? She's saying you broke up with her on New Year's Eve? That's cold, man. I sent the same response to everyone. She cheated. We're done. I don't want to discuss it. Most people backed off. A few pushed for details. I stopped responding to those. A week later, I was at the gym, my refuge, my church. Middle of a deadlift set when someone tapped my shoulder. Derek. Her Derek. Hey man, can we talk? I racked the weight. Turned slowly. About. Claire. Look, I know what happened. You should. You were there. He winced. It was messed up. I was drunk. She was drunk. We both made a mistake. A mistake is forgetting to call someone back. A mistake is double booking dinner plans. What you two did requires planning. Opportunity. Choice. Come on. Are you here to apologize? I crossed my arms. Or explain. Because I don't need either. What I need is for you to get out of my face before I do something that gets me banned from this gym. He left. I finished my workout. By week 2, the mutual friends started choosing sides. Some stayed neutral. Some quietly unfollowed both of us. A few picked her. Those surprised me. Until I heard what she was telling people. According to Claire's version, she'd had too much to drink at the party. Derek had taken advantage of her, and she'd been planning to tell me, but I'd ambushed her on New Year's Eve in front of everyone and humiliated her. The victim narrative. Classic. I didn't bother fighting it. The people who mattered knew the truth. The ones who believed her weren't my friends anyway. Week 3, she showed up at my office. Security called me. There's a Claire Donovan here to see you. Says she's your girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend. And no, tell her to leave or you'll call the police. 10 minutes later, she was texting me from yet another new number. I'm not leaving until you talk to me. Then you'll be there a while. I need closure. You had it. I said we're done. That's your closure. That's not fair. Life isn't fair. You taught me that. I blocked the number. My boss pulled me aside that afternoon. Everything okay? Security mentioned an incident. X showed up. They handled it. Won't happen again. You sure? We can involve HRF. I'm sure. She's just having trouble accepting it's over. He nodded slowly. Well, if she becomes a problem, let me know. We take employee safety seriously. The fact that we were even having this conversation made my blood boil. She was making me look unstable at work. Vindictive. Like I was the bad guy. Week 4, my brother called. She contacted Mom. I closed my eyes. What did she say? That you broke up with her suddenly, won't explain why, and she's heartbroken. Asked Mom to talk to you. And Mom said that she'd call you, which she will. Tonight. Be ready. Great. Mom called at 7. Sweetheart, Claire reached out to me. I know. She's very upset. Says you ended things without explanation. She cheated on me, Mom. At her office Christmas party. With a coworker. I have video. Silence. Then, oh honey. I'm so sorry. It is what it is. Are you okay? I'm fine. You don't sound fine. I will be. Another pause. You know, when your father and I were engaged, there was a woman at his office. Mom, I appreciate the thought, but I don't want to hear a story about working through infidelity right now. I was going to say she made a pass at him once, and he quit that job the next day. Some things aren't worth compromising on. Trust is one of them. I felt my throat tighten. Thanks, Mom. I'm proud of you for knowing your worth. Month 2, Valentine's Day approached. The day I'd planned to propose. I'd had everything arranged. Reservation at her favorite restaurant, rose petals, the whole 9 yards. Instead, I spent it at a shooting range with my brother, turning paper targets into confetti. Feeling better? He asked. Feeling something. That'll do. That night, scrolling through my social media, I noticed something odd. My Instagram story views. There was an account I didn't recognize. Generic name, no profile picture, no posts. Curious, I checked my Facebook stories. Same account had viewed those too. I went through my Twitter, TikTok, everywhere I posted. Same mystery account, viewing everything. It took me 10 minutes to confirm what I already suspected. Claire. She'd made a fake account to stalk my social media. I could have blocked the account. Should have, probably. But something in me, something petty and vindictive, decided to have fun with it. I started posting more. Gym selfies showing how much better shape I was getting. Pictures from the hiking trip I took with friends. Screenshots of me acing my work presentations. Dinner at nice restaurants. Drinks with coworkers. Every story, that fake account viewed within minutes. I was living my best life. And she was watching. My friend group started noticing the change in me. You seem different, my buddy Trevor said over beers. Lighter. I feel lighter. For years of relationship, weight dropped overnight. Most people are miserable after a breakup. Most people still want their ex back. I just want her to disappear. He laughed. Cold. Honest. Month 3, I started dating again. Nothing serious, just coffee dates, dinner here and there. Testing the waters. It felt strange. Good strange. Like I'd forgotten what it was like to meet someone new, to have that first date energy, to not know someone's every story and habit. I posted a photo from one date, just a restaurant table with 2 menus visible, nothing identifying, and within 5 minutes, the fake account viewed it. Then my phone exploded. 8 texts from different numbers, all Claire. Who is she? You're dating already? I thought you loved me. This is why you left me? For someone else? You're a liar and a cheat. I screenshotted all of them, saved them in a folder labeled evidence. Just in case. Then I blocked every number and went back to my date. She escalated. Started showing up places I frequented. Coffee shop near my apartment. Gym. Grocery store. Always coincidentally there when I was. The first time, I ignored her. The second time, I left immediately. The third time, I walked straight to the manager and said, "That woman is stalking me. I've asked her to leave me alone. She keeps showing up. Please ask her to leave." Claire stormed out, face red, before security could reach her. My lawyer. Yes, I got a lawyer. Sent her a cease and desist letter. Stop contacting me. Stop showing up at places I frequent. Stop creating fake accounts to monitor my social media. It worked for about 2 weeks. Then she violated every provision. Texted me from her friend's phone. You got a lawyer involved? Really? I just wanted to talk. showed up at my gym again. The fake account continued viewing my stories. My lawyer filed for a restraining order. The court hearing was surreal. We sat on opposite sides of a small courtroom. She wore a conservative dress, minimal makeup, the "I'm a victim" look perfected. I wore a suit. Brought printed evidence. Text screenshots. Security camera footage from my building showing her lurking outside. Timestamps of the fake account views matching her real account activity. The judge read through everything silently. "Ms. Donovan, do you dispute any of this evidence?" He's exaggerating. That's not what I asked. Do you dispute that you sent these messages from multiple phone numbers after being asked to stop? I just wanted closure. Do you dispute that you created a fake social media account to monitor his activity? Silence. Do you dispute that you appeared at locations you knew he frequented despite being asked to stay away? We were together for 4 years. That's also not what I asked. The judge looked tired. "Ms. Donovan, I'm granting the restraining order." Within an hour, I got a message request from an account I didn't recognize. Another fake one, probably. I almost deleted it without looking. Something made me click. It was Claire. Different account, but definitely her. The message: "You look happy. I'm glad. I'm sorry for everything. I hope you can forgive me someday." I stared at it for a long time. Then I did something I hadn't done in 6 months. I responded, "I am happy. Happier than I ever was with you. And no, I won't forgive you. But I don't hate you anymore either. You're just nothing to me. And that's the best thing you could have become." I blocked the account before she could reply. 7 months after New Year's Eve, I proposed to my girlfriend. Not the ring I'd bought for Claire. I'd returned that months ago. A new ring. A new relationship. A new life. She said yes. We set a date for next summer. My brother asked me once if I regretted how I handled things. If I wished I'd been kinder, more understanding, given Claire a second chance. Not for a second, I told him. Some people think love means tolerating anything. That if you really love someone, you forgive anything, overlook anything, sacrifice anything. But real love includes self-love. And sometimes loving yourself means knowing when to walk away, when to not let someone destroy your peace, your trust, your future, when to say not this, not with me, not ever again. Think she learned anything? I don't know, and I don't care. A year after that New Year's Eve, I was married. Happy, stable, building a life with someone who respected me, valued me, chose me every single day. Sometimes I think about that moment in my brother's kitchen. Claire looking up at me with those doe eyes, saying, "My New Year's resolution is to love you more." Me setting down my wine glass. "Mine is to love you never." Best resolution I ever kept. And when I saw that fake account viewing my wedding photos, because of course there was another fake account, I didn't get angry, didn't get sad, didn't feel anything except a mild sense of pity. She was still stuck in the past. I was living my future. And I smiled. Because my New Year's resolution was the gift that kept on giving. Love you never. Best words I ever spoke.